Are you ready for your next pinball machine? Call Flippin' Out now and choose from the newest and hottest pinball machines from Jersey Jack Pinball, Stern Pinball, Chicago Gaming Company, and American Pinball. Flippin' Out also offers the Escalera stair climbing hand truck. Visit now at flippinoutpinball.com. The wait is over. A revolution in LED lighting for your pinball is finally here. Fully customizable, full spectrum lighting from Stdtm Lights. Order yours now at pinstadium.com. Check out Pin Graphics for the latest and greatest in pinball enhancements. Power blades, blade skins, pin blades, and even more. Visit pingraphics.com now to see what's available for your pinball machine. Marco Specialties. Same-day shipping, accessible website, exceptional customer service, and with over 50,000 different pinball parts in stock, Marco Specialties is a must for every pinball enthusiast and operator. Treat your pinball machine right by visiting marcospec.com now.
All right, let's kick this shit. Welcome to Straight Down the Middle, a pinball show. Here we are with another fantastic review this evening.
I should have got a drink before we started this.
Oh, we already started, so you're not getting a drink today, friend.
Okay, what are we doing then?
We are doing a Black Rose review.
A Black Rose?
Black Rose. Throwback.
You guys ready? When did that come out, Greg?
1993.
Oh, that's a good start. Oh, let's check, because I don't know. I'm going to say 92.
Yeah, I'd say 92 too. Just because of the DMD and stuff. But there was a lot of DMDs that come out in 92. And I take that for granted because I think of things like Lethal Weapon, Terminator.
Who made it?
Valley.
Nice. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. 92, so I'm right yet again.
Shit.
But, yeah, John Trudeau designed game. It's overall, it's like a quirky, fun game that I love. It feels like a System 11 game to me.
It's like a really good System 11.
Yeah,
well, I like System 11s. But
yeah, it's one of my favorite System 11s, even though it's a DMD.
Yeah.
It feels like
I
that.
enjoy it.
All right.
Like,
so we're going to get into that. Anything that people need to know before we go to me giving them the overview? Buy a t-shirt.
always buy a t-shirt.
Sdtm swag.
What?
We hate pushing it on you guys, but number one, we're so proud of it.
Yeah, we are proud.
We're really proud.
We've been proud of every one of them.
Our artist series.
Yes.
Christopher Franchi designed logo, Sdtm logo.
Yeah.
But we push it because that helps us. Honestly, we don't want to beg for money, but that helps us to get to the shows and do all these kind of cool things for you.
Definitely.
Guys. So, all right, let's go to the overview, and then you and I are going to sit down and review it. Ready? All right, everybody, Black Rose. Let's go over this thing. Look at the shots and layout, as well as some of the more basic rules. This is a machine you don't see a whole lot, which is why I like it. It's also a machine that has a very unique layout. All right, let's do in typical fashion what we do here at Sdtm overviews, left to right. It's a 3 flipper game, 2 down here, 1 top right. All right, from left to right. Well, before I miss, the in lane and out lanes are responsible for locking, lighting locks. So you go over those and you have to light the locks there. All right, left orbit. It's not really an orbit. This game is so unique in its layout. So instead of an orbit, it goes up and it locks in there. It shows you a little window, which is kind of cool. And then it's got a kickback that'll kick it up and back out. Now this is responsible for lighting lock 1 and 2. In this game, you're going to start a 2-ball multi-ball before you start the 3. It's also responsible for a little jewel that you can get and a special as well. All right, this is your left ramp. The left ramp is really neat on this game. It goes up behind the enemy ship and comes out right there for your upper right flipper shot. All right, this left ramp is responsible for jackpot. It is a really fun jackpot in this game. Like many System 11s, I know this is a DMD, but it plays like a System 11. It will go nuts whenever you get that jackpot shot. And that's essentially your payoff in Black Rose, or those jackpot shots, just like any old System 11. All right, now you got stand-up targets here that are responsible for, oh, what are these things? I think they're like, it's either fire or gunpowder or something. Anyway, you hit all three of those, and you're going to lift up this upper ramp, the Davy Jones locker. See, let's see if I can get in there. See? Let's get a scoop down there. Now that scoop under that ramp is going to load your cannon. That's right, the ball goes down in there, and then it will rotate like so once you have it in there, and then you press the fire button. It will come, let's see if I can get this thing up out of there, and it will shoot the ball. Now you're going to try oftentimes to shoot it to the broadside. See back in there? That's the enemy ship that you're trying to sink. But to that in a minute. All right, so when this lift ramp is down, so here's the scoop. When that is down, that's a repeatable, like a warp ramp on Star Trek Stern. It'll go up behind your enemy ship, and it'll feed right back down to this flipper. See? Okay. This is a neat little shot. It's like an upper play field in that it's, I mean, it's straight up like a wood shot there, but it has this little flap that you can roll up. This is, I'm going to call this an inner orbit, because it orbits right around here, and then it drops. See, ooh, it's a little dirty back here. It drops out and comes right out that. Now you can hit that by this right upper flipper. It's kind of cool because you've got a couple options as to shots. You can go for under the ramp, up the ramp, back to the orbit there. All right, continuing onward, you have your cannonball stand-up targets there. Okay, then that's that broadside shot. You're going to find in Black Rose, you're going to be shooting a lot of that. Okay, the broadside is going to get you a lot of points, as well as your different modes, if you will. They're not really modes, though. There's 7 random modes / awards. Millions, if you start that up, each ramp is worth $1 million, right? And it'll give you music that gets fired up, and it's really fun. Rigging swing is a video mode that you try to swing onto another ship. Treasure chest, I believe it's a random award. Walk the plank is another video mode where you try to get away from a shark by hitting those flippers as fast as you can. Instant multi-ball is what it sounds like. Knife is a video mode where you throw a knife and try to hit a target. Super freaking hard. I don't think I've ever even got it. Poly is a random award where Poly comes up on the screen and says, "Ah, Polly wants 500,000 or something like that." All right, you got your pops here. Right. Oh, broadside. When you hit it up there, it's a vuck, and it goes boom, and it shoots it right through there like a laser. Just like that enemy ship is shooting that cannonball right at you. And it goes, and it comes out, kicks off right there, and safely to your right flipper. Now you see where it safely goes right there, don't you? Yep, a little chippy. Okay. Usually Black Roses are pretty tore up. This one's pretty nice. The sink ship inserts aren't that bad. All right, let's go back up. All right, stand-up targets right there, responsible for your, it's probably rum or gunpowder. Right there. Right ramp, I love this right ramp shot. Right ramp shot, guys. It's a whirlpool. It spins around. And it goes back down. Sorry to make you dizzy. Safely to that left flipper. The cool thing about it is that it is repeatable, and you build up bonus or build up points. The first time you hit it, 100,000, 200, 300, 400, and you can even get your extra ball and million shot right there. But a very, very satisfying ramp. If you do not hit it hard enough, it will fall into the pops there. See? Okay, right orbit is really not a right orbit at all. You're going to hit it up here. It's going to advance your combos, Jewel, 1K, 2K, 4K, 8K, but that's all in the pops. So it comes up and it loops around here and it puts it right back into the pops for you. Man, this game is fun. Okay, what else do you need to know about it? All right, so the object of the game. I guess there's a couple objects of this game. The object is to get through your 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the little awards. And once you do that, it lights the jackpot to the left ramp. But ultimately, what you're trying to do is sink that ship right there. You spell the letters sink ship through a number of different ways. It'll spot you for the first ship. And I think it spots you sink and you have to spell ship. But once you get it all lit, you hit it into Davy Jones' locker. Everything goes black. You load the cannon. The entire game is black. And you've got one shot to hit that broadside to sink the ship and get 20 million. It's very, very satisfying when you do that. The game goes nuts. Again, like typical System 11 gameplays, there's not a lot of modes, but there are jackpots and different awards that you have to get to. There's not really a wizard mode that I know of. You just try to see how many ships you can sink. She sells seashells by the seashore. All right, I think on this game, it is supposed to have lightning flippers, but it didn't come with that. The previous owner didn't have that. So that's it, guys. That's Black Rose. It is a hell of a fun shooting game. It's very unique. Not the deepest. But they're hard to find. So if you can find one, the back glass city is too. But if you can find one to play, I very much encourage it.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like it.
It's fun.
I mean, it's fun. Not. Yeah, it's not going to blow you away, but it's a nice.
It's
game.
always a solid, fun pin to have in your collection.
It is.
If I could have continued building a collection. So.
Yeah, I do think it maybe belongs in a little bit
it's a larger
collection.
Yep.
But it's a neat pin and theme's awesome.
Yeah. Let's start out with art then. Is this a looker?
I like it. It's not top of my list, but I like the play field. And I kind of like the cabinet.
I really like
as long as it's not faded.
They're all faded.
Yeah, yours wasn't.
That's right.
It was nice.
That's right.
But a back glass,
it's one of the ugliest back glasses in pinball.
Yeah, it's okay. So I came in at a B-.
I'm at B- too. So the ugliness of the back glass really made up for me with that playfield. I love the
playfield's neat
because it feels like you're on a ship.
Yeah,
it feels like you're really battling. Just with the art alone, it feels like you're battling that opposing ship.
Yeah,
you got the water in between. You've got the
they
main
captured
characters.
They captured it very well.
I like, and it feels like you're on part of the deck with the ramps and stuff.
I agree.
You go behind. We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Yeah.
So I'm going to B-. Nothing to blow your socks off of, but I like looking at it. The side art's fine. It's kind of plain.
But it's effective. I like the side art.
You know, the head decals are my favorite part of this whole pin. That stormy sea with the pirate ship on it. That is the greatest art on this pin is that head decal.
I can agree.
Let's go to shots and layout. So shots and layout, you kind of are low-ish.
Yeah, is it a B- on that as well? Okay. I think
it's got some cool shots.
It's got some cool shots. They're neat. They're fun.
It's unique.
It's unique.
I don't see. I've not seen that layout before.
No, I probably should have went higher than a B-, but it just doesn't.
Nothing inspired you?
Yeah, nothing really just made me feel like I've just got to keep shooting this.
Yeah, I get that. For me, it's an A. Yeah, it's an A. And I'll tell you what.
Pretty varying.
Yeah, an A because this is a unique layout, and the reason I seek out Black Roses to play is the layout. Because I love. You know me. I'm a sucker for a ramp that lifts up like on Dracula, and you got to scoop under it. I'm a sucker for that. Then goes into a subway cannon.
Shoot the cannon. Yeah.
And the cannon shoots back at you. I like that. That's more toys innovation kind of thing. You got a left orbit to lock balls. It's kind of cool, and it's a see-through thing. Yeah. You've got the ramp is cool too because the two ramps. The one ramp goes behind the other ship, and you lose it, and comes back and goes into an orbit. and the other whirlpool ramp goes around.
But it's a lot of center shot. I guess that's more code.
Yep. Kind of code, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Rules. Speaking of code, I'm gonna C+. I think you were too.
Yeah.
Uninspiring.
Yeah. It's.
There's no modes.
No. It's.
You're trying to hit the ramp to get an extra ball.
You're
trying to get the jackpots. You're trying to get the multi. Now, I will say, when you're in multi-ball, and you get a jackpot shot.
Oh, now that
is a good feeling.
It is. It does
That's
feel
a
good.
feeling.
It is exciting.
Otherwise, I mean, you're collecting barrels. You're collecting.
Yeah, it's not.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's a decent.
You build up your bonus.
System 11, kind of a little bit of a lackluster DMD.
If you have a DMD, you need a little more than that. That's why I'm at a C+.
I agree.
Toys and innovation.
This is.
You're still at a B-.
Yeah, and it's hard because to me,
it comes out of the playfield to shoot a cannon at an opposing ship,
but that
then shoots back at you, down the middle of the playfield.
It's a one really good gimmick. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Whirlpool ramp's a good gimmick.
It's nice. That's not bad. I like the sword. What looks like a sword to me. That's what I feel it is when it comes down at you.
It's made just to be like a
sword.
It's made to be the cannonball shooting from that ship at you.
Yeah, but
straight at you.
But to me, it looks like a sword the way it comes down. And it's got the what's that called?
I know what you're talking about.
It starts with a T, don't it? It's so bad that we don't know what that is.
But I know.
Yeah, the guard that's on.
And
it,
we should have done this whole review talking like Captain Barbossa.
Now we're there, ladies.
Are you a hillbilly pirate?
It just came out. I knew, but I had.
I need a PBR.
I just had to roll with it. I knew that from the start that it came out wrong. I just had to roll with it. That's what you're taught as an actor. If you commit to something,
you got to go with it.
You don't break. You just go with
improv, isn't it?
You just go. Continue.
Go. Never say no.
And pray that no one notices.
I noticed. I noticed that one.
That's got me a little red. Oh man.
All right.
Okay, but back to that. Yeah. So
moving on. So toys and
the cannon is fantastic, but I was at a.
I'm gonna B+. You're to B-.
You weren't far off, your ass.
Yes.
Yar.
You old scallywag. What day is that? There's like a day of the year.
There's
Talk like a pirate. I think
day.
it's in September.
Yeah. I just when I hear it on the radio or something, I just start talking like a pirate.
I do too.
I don't pay attention.
My family by 2 o'clock is like, please, dude, please. all my patients at work, I'm like, how does that make you feel? That's right. Terrible. Okay.
I need to reschedule.
That's right. And they're like, oh, shit, it's Talk Like a Pirate Day. He does this shit. I fell on this last year, too.
They got that specifically marked on their counter. Do not go
Don't make an appointment.
Don't go to the doctor today.
All right. Music and call-outs. So do you get a lot of that discussion and talk? Not really.
No, it's kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of cool that they didn't make it real corny and stupid like that. But
I'm not crazy about the call-outs at all.
No, I'm not. Music's...
I'm going to be,
it's okay.
Because I like the music. I love it. It feels like a System 11 upbeat kind of music. I like that.
I was at a C+. You're just slightly above average in average.
Yeah, the call-outs do kind of stuff. I do like the parrot during Mystery. He's like, they won a jackpot or something like that.
That's kind of cool.
Theme.
So,
I guess it's its own original theme.
Yeah.
Black Rose.
Yeah.
But it is based on pirates.
Yeah.
And I love pirates.
Yeah, and I'm in an A-. I like pirates a lot too.
Woo! Look at you. That's your only A so far.
And this is like the like some Captain Morgan pirates kind of stuff. You know,
it always goes back to that, doesn't it?
I guess.
It always goes back to that.
You know, I mean, it's pirates.
Pirates are cool.
Yeah.
There's so much to do with pirates. There's ships. There's stealing.
Yeah.
There's rum. There's promiscuity. There's
and this captures a little bit of that.
There's parrots.
Yeah, this is more the
peg legs.
The PG.
I just turned into Mr. Krabs for some reason. Sorry. All right. So theme, I'm at a B+.
I'm glad at least I was PBR Hillbilly than Mr. Krabs. I mean, you gotta give me that at least.
I'm getting red now, like Mr. Krabs. Okay, theme, I'm at a B+. I love the Pirates theme. It's not the
best pirate theme.
Yeah,
but it's pirates.
Yeah.
I think pirates any day of the week.
Was that a redo?
It was almost a mix of ours.
You're gonna get no acting gigs for a pirate.
I don't look like a pirate.
The Hillbilly Pirate. You need a Netflix series. The Hillbilly Pirate. We'll get you on YouTube. The Hillbilly Pirate. Wow. All right, let's go to enjoyability. Do you like it in your game room? Does it stay long? Do you go back to it over and over again? For me, it's like it's a nice filler pin where I'm not looking to get anything great from it, a big payoff or anything, but I'm just looking for a nice, fun shooter.
I agree 100% with that. I'm at a B on it, and
I'm at a B
that's the
minus,
reason.
so
Is
we're
because it doesn't have the depth to pull me in. I like a game that scores, so there's a high score that obviously I can beat. So that doesn't eliminate really any pins.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't mind shooting for a high score
Rather than modes and different things.
modes, yeah. So that's not a problem
like
for
feats,
me.
like wizard modes.
Yeah,
and stuff like
and he
that.
said-
There's really not much. You go through the pirates. Try to defeat ship 1, ship 2, and all of that stuff.
And it's fun.
It's fine.
But
Jackpot
it's like you
during
said,
multi-balls where it's at.
it just gets old because it's kind of...
It's a filler pin.
Yeah, and there's not the scoring. It's not unbalanced, I wouldn't say, but it's just...
But when you think of Addams Family coming around about this time, Terminator 2...
Yeah, it's not...
Well, Terminator 2 is not... But it's...
I actually think... I was going to say...
I'd rather have this over Terminator 2 any day of the week.
I don't know if
you
I
know
would
what?
because of theme, but I'm trying to compare shooting.
How crazy is this?
And this might be a better shooter than Terminator.
I would rather pay the $3,000 for a Black Rose than I would the $500 to $5,500 for an Addams Family. Yes, sir. It's that kind of. It is unique, and it feels good. It's a cool feeling pin, and you don't see them a lot of times, especially So I think it's cool. What does Addams Family have? Magnets. It's got magnets.
Well, it don't matter. Adam's Family's just there's something fun about
This
it.
got
It's
lift ring.
quirky.
This got cannon.
It gets old a little quick. Adams does, but
It's classic. I know it's a crazy comp, but I'm talking money wise. I'm saving $2,500.
we talk about the price.
What I'm saying is, I will enjoy in my game room because I'm a newer kind of guy. I will enjoy Black Rose as much as I will Addams Family.
Addams Family would last a lot longer than this, and that's the reason.
Not for me. No, actually, opposite for me. I will sell an Addams to buy a Stern Pro,
Really?
whereas I know I can't get a Stern Pro out of a Black Rose, so I'd keep it around a lot longer. Black Rose is one of those machines. When I sold it, Greg, I told the guy, and this is no bullshit. I said, when you get rid of it, maybe give me a heads up. Let me know.
You liked it.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's not a bad.
So if we
pen.
do a composite, an overall here.
Yes.
I'm at a B, you're at a B minus.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Nice solid filler pin.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
at
fun.
a 3.1 or 3.04.
Slightly
for a
above
B,
average.
And you're at a 2.77, right at that B minus, almost a C plus.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm right at B, almost a B
What
minus.
would be an average pin?
This is a filler pin. For me, when I'm looking at rating pins, a B falls into the, man, it's pretty good. Man, it's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
It's cool. A is like, hell yeah.
C is sort of...
A C is like, guys, come on,
because that's average. It's just like,
that's
you
your
could have
average.
done better.
I didn't average C's. C is not average. I tell parents this all the time at work. Look, C is not average. Weights are not graded on a rubric that a C falls in the 50 percentile range or the 68 if we're doing standard deviations, whatnot. Some of you know what I'm talking about, the normal bell curve. But a C is not really where it's at. I think most kids probably, especially in elementary school and stuff, if we're really doing grades, is probably around a B minus to B. C is not great. C is
It's
like,
not great. It's average.
Nah. C is like, buddy, you could have done better. Step up your shit. Man up.
You can say that about a B.
No, I don't. I'm like, you know what? Yeah,
Some
good
parents bring out the whipping stick if you get the B.
I do if I ever seen a D.
How
or
can
an
you
F.
eat your meat if you don't eat your pudding? Or
Yeah, then
wrong,
you can-
vice versa. How can you have your pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Oh my God, that was
It is.
memorable. Thank you for that
It
one.
just-
You're good at that, but the pirate thing you need work on.
I need to work on a lot.
So yeah, D is like, Jesus, like, good try, but you suck. F is, I shouldn't even talk about this thing again, this turd.
If you really suck, a D, you sucked pretty bad. A
D's
C,
like, God.
yeah, you're okay. A B,
C's-
hey, you're doing good, buddy. And hey, yeah, we love you.
That's
That's
right.
where I'm at.
So pros and cons. Pros, the price, because I think for the price you get a good pen. No? 2,500 to 3,000?
I think Demo Man's a hell of a lot better shooter, and you're picking up a Demo Man at 25. You're $3,000 for this.
Okay, I can see your argument there. I can see your argument. I'd rather have a Black Rose than a Demo Man.
Same thing with Johnny Mnemonic.
I'd rather have a Black Rose than a John. Hold up. Maybe not. I'd rather have it than a Demo Man. Because I don't care about Demo Man. Demo
It's
time.
fun.
I know that's like the hot meme in pinball right now with the head guys and the
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
does that.
God, I love it. I like. Yeah. Who was it? Kevin from Buffalo or somebody? Or no, somebody. No, Kevin called me. Somebody said they're like promised me. Somebody on the stream one night was like, promise me that every time you hit the jackpot on that second multi-ball that you'll scream it out.
God.
And it's fantastic.
The cons, cabinet fades.
Yes.
It's hard to find a good one because the inserts get wore out.
And you got that Bally head at that particular time.
Which I think is a pro because I love that series.
I'm mixed.
Mousing around and all those, I love those.
I think it sounds better.
Okay.
Something weird. Yeah, it sounds better.
I think
I'm
to me, the cabinet shape is a pro because I love, that's like my favorite Bally's cabinet right there. The production, like the build of it is not the greatest, but the look of it for me is fantastic.
Really? They're not built very well?
I don't know. Bally had some weird years there with like Cybernaut and Spy Hunter. It was like particle. It just sucked.
Oh, okay.
It sucked so bad. I stay away from those pins. All right.
I could agree.
So those are some of the pros. Those are some of the cons. Get out there and find one yourself. They are a lot of fun.
It is fun. I was pleasantly surprised the first time I played one.
I don't want to pitch a product. They are our sponsors. But
Oh!
I'll let you pitch it. Greg, what happens when you transform that dark-ass game with a set of pin stadium
Oh my
lights?
gosh, yeah. I told Zach, like...
I'm going to throw up some pictures right now.
Because I just got my set in, and I was like, you know what? It does a good job on Demo Man. I like it a lot. But Black Rose, like with that twinge of blue that you had on there, it really did blow it out. Like you
Looks like
shut
a
it
new
off. So I was
machine.
like, this game is shit. I was like, this is so
ugly.
so ugly. Like I don't even think like a good LED job through it would have done it any
been
good.
dark. And then I did that, and it's like Black Rose Vault.
Damn! And it enhanced the playfield so well that it made it look like brand new.
The guy that bought it, I was like, so do you want that? Because I always give option because I don't mind keeping my Pin Stadium sets. I was like, do you want the Pin Stadiums or not? I'll just tack on 200 not. He laughed. He was like, keep them in there, please.
It was so weird. I was blown away. It changes a lot of games, but that game was the
sorry
best.
for the plug again, but man, it's
just so truthful though.
All right, check out our Twitch. Chuck Word aboard. Chuck Word doing his deep tutorials
at 8 p.m.
And then you got Greg doing a lot of light tutorials.
Some days I don't even give a tutorial. I'm like, I'm here. I'm playing. I'm gonna drink a little bit.
We love you, Greg. Everybody loves hanging out with
You're
Greg.
gonna watch me restart 36 games if I'm not having a good night.
He will. He doesn't care.
No.
Doesn't care. You can see me with Houdini or the other newest game on the market. I try to bring you guys the newest stuff to see. Maybe by this time I'll have a TNA. I might. Check out our YouTube videos. Like us everywhere on there. Try to review our podcast on iTunes for us. That helps us out a lot, and we want to try to boost that up. And maybe we'll do something special with podcasting here in 2018.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. When we first started this, we're coming up on our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, this will be close to our 1 year.
This is going to be very close. Very, very close to our 1 year. Actually, it literally might be a few days before.
Yeah, because we're doing a big review for our
overview
of the codes.
When we set out, we've said this many times about, well, we were just happy when we got 10 people watching and we had 25 subscribers and we had all that. But we felt that we were going to be successful if we hit 1,200 subscribers in our first year. And
I didn't even have that lofty of a goal.
No, you didn't. But I said that to me, we didn't know if we would make it. It wasn't necessarily a goal. It was
like that's how you.
That's what we wanted.
That's how you know. You've got a YouTube show.
Yes, that's how we would feel solidified.
Yeah, in pinball anyway.
In pinball, not in real YouTube world, like millions and billions of views.
I can fart in a trumpet and get a couple million views, but yeah. That actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, we might do that. Make 1 million.
You wouldn't mind doing that.
I'd fart in a trumpet. I don't care.
On this episode of Sdtm,
we are literally just right there, man. A few subscribers away from hitting.
We've already hit it by now, I bet.
It'll be really close. So
give us 1,400.
Yeah, we want to keep growing.
All right. Also, like Larry at Flipping Out, his Facebook page. We're trying to build that up for him a little bit. Go to Pin Stadium Lights. Marco, your machine needs it. I think of that machine right now that doesn't work properly or needs re-rubbered or something. Marco. Go to Marco. You'll find it in 5 seconds on there. Great customer service. Order from Marco. Let him know the Sdtm guy sent you over there. And Pin Graphics. He's always got the coolest mods coming out.
I love Joe.
Man. Every time a new machine comes out, I'm like, ooh, I wonder what Joe's going to do with Pin Graphics on it.
That's the only reason I hate getting rid of my Walking Dead, because I wasn't able to get the mirrored barbed wire side blades
for
my Walking Dead before I got rid of it. And I was just like, I just want to see what they look like on there.
I know, that's cool. All right, until next week, guys, we love you. Thanks again for all of the support. Buy a t-shirt. Say hi to us at the shows. Come hang out, drink a beer with Greg, have a Diet Cola with me. No, a Pepsi.
Aspartame.
You're scared of that too?
Tumors and rats.
See you guys.
You hit it off with the bumper, now you're straight down the middle again. You had a fling with a slingshot, you're rolling out the outlet again.
This is the shiv I'm going to use to cut you live on stream.
Okay, let's
See if we got anybody logged in yet.
get on this mofo. Just stay conscientious of this and not this.
That's hard to do.
It is very hard to do. We made that mistake a lot in our last one. Treat it just like our one camera. I'll kind of read some of the people's stuff. I'll be over all that.
Okay.
Are you good with that?
It's hard for me to know what's next. That's why I'm going to
Well, between these things, you should be able to go to it. Your first stuff starting off is going to be rough.
once I be done with this,
Yes.
I can get rid of that and stay here.
And then I'll do me and the camera. We're a team. This is what the fuck we do. We make fake buttons that look fucking stellar.
Does my collar look okay?
We're 32. Yeah, it's fantastic.
You don't have a gap. There was a gap in
No,
before.
it's perfect. Like, dude, we're
Yours.
fucking...
No, yours isn't.
Well, I might be a little loose.
No, you had your whole damn...
Oh, yeah.
I feel so stuffy, though.
Yeah, it is stuffy. But it's an award show. That's what you're supposed to do.
No, I don't feel
This
loose.
is fucking exciting now. Are you not excited?
No. Terrified. But I performed, so it's fine.
I'm surprised Best Pinball Troll wasn't a category.
Is that what somebody said?
Yeah.
It'd be Hilton.
Hilton was nominated 10 times for that! It's fucking great. Wins it every year. It's Canada. Canada's what it's...
He hates him.
You and I click.
Okay.
You ready?
No.
We're going live. Ready?
No.
Well, it's time.
It's time.
You ready?
Yeah, hell, I was born ready, baby.
Good evening, pinball community.
What is happening, everybody? My name is Zach. This is...
Greg?
What's happening, Greg? Dude, it's the night.
It is
Tonight is the night. Thank you, guys.
Again, yes.
So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to list the top 5.
we did top 5.
We'll see. I think I did.
See, we don't know.
Check it out.
We will.
The atomic pile.
People are loving it.
Really?
Doing a fantastic job.
Are we?
Yeah, you're holding it. No,
Okay.
you're holding it good.
Okay.
It's a lot to do.
Shuffling. Every damn shuffling.
That's fantastic looking.
And the color D&D. I bet that wins.
I do too.